Local workers make up 44% of the final list of layoffs by Eagle Services Asia, or ESA. That's in contrast to the original 56% before union intervention. ESA's retrenchment exercise was halted by aerospace and aviation unions after it was found that the firm had not followed due process in letting go of its workers. Kelly Wong with this report.
Feel sad, yes, I feel sad. Angry, no.
54-year-old Mohammad Hissam Abdul Majid is one of 60 workers who was laid off from aircraft maintenance, repair and overhaul company Eagle Services Asia on Wednesday. He's part of the 44% of local workers the firm will let go in this retrenchment exercise. Mr. Hissam had worked as a technician for the firm, doing cable and inspection work since 1990.
I only know this morning when my manager and my son come and say, okay, just be prepared that you are on the list. Okay. To spend 30 years since before when you are still young and now you make a lot of families over there, then yes, it's sad, really sad.
ESA had started to let go some workers on 22nd July, even as it was still in discussions with several unions. It came as a shock that ESA proceeded to escort workers out of the office before the final layoff list was ready. On 23rd July, NTUC received Secretary General Ng Chee Meng's authorization for a secret ballot to sanction legal industrial action, but added that they had no plans to use it yet. But when negotiations were not going well, the ballot was called. The unions received overwhelming support.
We want to ensure that we have to really scrub through the list. But when we did not get a satisfactory response, and our biggest fear is that they may still proceed to release, even after we have not finalized. And we don't think we can finalize over a few hours. So we had to prepare that. And it's a signaling to the management that if you refuse to budge, if you refuse to observe a fair process, we will have to take action on you.
Ms. Cham added that possible actions arising from legal industrial action include workers wearing armbands, doing work slowly, and demonstrations that call the company out on unfair practice.
NTUC says that before union intervention, the firm had plans to lay off 144 workers, with locals making up 56% of that. Now, while the final list of layoffs may be more than what was initially planned, NTUC says that more Singaporean jobs have been saved, with the percentage of locals now making up less than half.
In its response, ESA emphasized that retrenchments are never easy, and thought had gone into the decision. They attributed the layoffs to the economic climate caused by the pandemic. Union leaders CNA spoke to said the incident has been a learning experience for all.
We hope that with this exercise, we are able to work together with management, make sure there is more consultation from management's end in trying to understand the union's feedback.
Addressing the issue on his Facebook page, Mr. Ng said that he is happy that all parties have since reached an amicable agreement. He acknowledged that while the pandemic has caused difficult times, fair play and proper process should still be a priority. The Manpower Ministry also weighed in, saying they are glad that ESA took steps to rectify earlier decisions. The ministry reiterated that retrenchments should be done fairly and responsibly.